The identification of human remains using dental records. One of the earliest known examples of forensic dentistry involved Agrippina. In 49 BC, Agrippina ordered the death of her rival and demanded to see her head as proof of her death, but she wasn't sure that her rival was actually dead until she noticed the distinctive discolored front teeth. Another famous lead into forensic dentistry was that of Paul Revere, who in addition to being a blacksmith was also a dentist. He helped identify Revolutionary War dead who had been buried on the battlefield by using their teeth and dental work. Revere was also able to identify Dr. Joseph Warren, the man who sent him on his famous ride, because he had previously made him a partial out of silver wire and pieces of a hippo tusk. In 1950, Gustafsson developed a method of age estimation from a single tooth. Typically have 32 teeth, 4 incisors, 4 canines, 8 premolars, 12 molars, and 4 wisdom. In the United States, most dentists use the universal numbering system. In this system, each of the 32 adult teeth is assigned a number. Number 1 is the upper right third molar, while number 32 is the lower right third molar. You can see the diagram on the top right. Some teeth, like molars, have multiple surfaces. Each of these surfaces has a name. The center of the tooth is the biting surface, known as the occlusal. This surface has 2 elements, the cusps, or raised parts, and the grooves, or indentations. The mesial surface of the tooth is towards the front of the mouth, while the distal is toward the back. The side toward the inside of the mouth is called the palatal surface on the upper jaw, and the lingual on the lower jaw. The tooth surface facing the cheek is the buccal. Enamel is the thin outer covering of the tooth. This tough shell is the hardest tissue in the human body. This is why teeth remain long after other body parts have decayed. Your tooth pulp is the innermost layer of your tooth that contains nerves and blood vessels. Your tooth pulp is protected by layers of dentin and enamel. When you visit the dentist for a checkup, the dentist makes a notation about each tooth to show variations, such as chips, and dental work, such as fillings, crowns, and bridges. The dentist also includes observations about the overall health of your teeth, like receding gums or signs of periodontal disease. Most dental visits involve taking sets of x-rays, which can also show work not easily seen, like root canals. Determining the age of a victim who is yet to attain adulthood, the simplest way to examine the eruption status of the teeth in the oral cavity. A rough idea of the age can be taken from the sequence and the number of teeth erupted in the case of children and adolescents. These records and observations can be used in collaboration with other methods of age estimation for more accurate results depending upon the material available for examination. Sex determination from the teeth is not conclusive. In the absence of other evidence, though, teeth can give a clue regarding the sex of the individual. The results can be further correlated and sustained with other facts and data available to the forensic scientist. More recent method of sex determination from teeth is the presence of sex chromation or Barr bodies in the pulp of the teeth. According to the method devised by Barr and Bertram, been used for sex determination using dental techniques. The determination of race from morphological features of the teeth remains debatable. These features, characteristics, and occupational marks give an idea about the habits and the cultural practices of a group of people or ethnicity. The dental characteristics such as shoveling or scooping of the upper pterodontism, chisel-shaped incisors, Carabelli's cusps, hypocone, and protostylid peg shaping of the teeth can be used to determine the ethnicity of the individual. It has also been observed that teeth can provide important evidence regarding the habits and occupations of the individuals. Dressmakers or tailors keep needles between their teeth. Thread biting and sewing. Cobblers, carpenters, and electricians hold nails between their incisors. Pencil and pen biting. Opening tops of bottles with teeth. Certain habits like pipe smoking, cigarette smoking, and tobacco chewing can also leave marks on your teeth. Excessive tooth wear has been observed in the mining industry associated with the exposure to olivine dust in the work environment. According to Richmond Premium Dental and Medical Products, a forensic dentist can extract DNA from the pulp chamber to cross-match and identify a victim. Not only are teeth often the only source of DNA available in fragmented remains, but also their unique composition and location provides added protection to DNA. Sitting in the jawbone, they are insulated from much of the degradation that happens to bones. Even if only a few teeth are available, a forensic dentist can still make a positive identification using dental records. While the best comparisons come from x-rays, notations on someone's tooth chart can tell the dentist if the teeth surface, structure, or root configuration, adjacent teeth, crowding a particular teeth, dystema, dental spacing, twisted and tilting other teeth, teeth rotations and transportation, missing teeth, extra teeth, supernumerary cusps on the occlusal aspect of the teeth, and other teeth anomalies and developmental disturbances. Not only can dental records identify victims, but impressions on skin can verify a suspect's identity. If Ted Bundy hadn't been a biter, it's possible he would have never been convicted of his crimes. From a How Stuff Works article written by Shauna Freeman and Melanie Radzicki-McMillan. In January 1978, a manhunt was underway for one of the most notorious serial killers in the history of the United States, Ted Bundy. The previous month, Bundy had escaped from a small jail in Glenwood Springs, Colorado, while awaiting trial for the murder of Karen Campbell. Eventually landing in Tallahassee, Florida, Bundy went into the Chi Omega sorority house at Florida State University on January 15, 1978, then strangled 4 students. 2 of them, Lisa Levy and Margaret Bowman, were killed. Bundy also sexually assaulted Levy and bit her, leaving clear bite marks. Bundy was recaptured in February of 1978 and eventually went to trial for the Chi Omega murders. The prosecution used bite mark analysis, a form of forensic dentistry, to match Bundy's choppers to the victim's bite marks, which was instrumental in his conviction. Despite its success in convicting a legendary serial killer, bite mark identification today is considered by many to be junk science. According to the Innocence Project, which works to free the wrongfully convicted, 26 people have been wrongly jailed due to bite mark analysis. The group lobbying to reform, as bite mark analysis is still being used by courts today.